Hello, my friend. Rick Silver here again for another edition of Rick Silver's No BS Success Skills. It's amazing to me how so much of the things that I've learned over the years that I now apply into being more successful in my health, in being more successful with my relationships, and being more successful in business has all come from my training in the martial arts. It's really a pretty cool thing that stuff I was learning when I was a young kid are things that I'm still applying today and I'm sharing with others. It's just really cool to me. So what I want to share with you today, well, first let me ask you a question. Have you ever been in a situation with either a significant other, family member, friend, coworker, when you were accused of doing something that you didn't do? Okay, so you're accused by somebody of doing something that you did not do. So what's our first what's our first reaction? It's to fight back. It's to defend ourselves. So I was in a situation a few years ago when I was in a relationship with a woman who would accuse me of all these things that I didn't do. And what I would do, which was my knee-jerk reaction, would be to defend myself. And I would let her know all the reasons why I didn't do what she said that I did. And what she would say to me would literally drive me bananas. And she would say, well, if you didn't do that, why are you acting so defensive? And I was like, oh, I mean, how do you defend against that? So I came up with this concept that I learned many, many years ago in martial arts, then applied it into sales, and now you can apply this into any situation, any interpersonal situation that you come across, and it's very simple. I don't want, let's just, for the sake of making it like a martial arts thing, let's call the other person our opponent. Whether it's I'm trying to sell someone something, the other person at the other end of the table now, just for this sake of this argument, is my opponent. Or the family member, friend, coworker, they're your opponent. I do not want to defend my position. I want to have my opponent defend their position. So what the heck does that mean? Well, it's very, very simple. If I was in the ring or in the cage and I was in a fight, I want to be offensive. I want my opponent to react to the movements that I make rather than me reacting to what he does, okay? It's always faster in your mind to be on offense than defense, because when I'm on offense, I only have one thing to worry about, what I'm doing. When I'm on defense, I have to worry about two things. Not I have to worry about what I'm doing, but also what they're doing. So now let's turn this around and let's apply this to a relationship. So someone, just says something to you that's completely untrue, or someone calls you, like, this is even great to teach children this. When, a kid calls them a nasty name, you're stupid. So I'm not going to defend my position. No, I'm not. Why would you say that? That's being on the defensive. I'm not going to defend my position. I'm going to have them defend their position. So if someone were to say something nasty to me or accuse me of doing something that I hadn't done, very simple, I would just ask this question. Well, why do you think that? So what did I just do? Now I put that other person on the defensive. They have to now explain to me why they think I did what they thought I did. So now as they're explaining it to me, I can now have a conversation with them and say, oh, no, that's not how it happened. It happened like A, B, C, and D, and I can rectify the situation. So by simply saying a question like that, why do you think that? Or why do you feel that way? And you can make up your own question that kind of is very similar to that. It forces the other person to explain or defend themselves. So again, today's Rick Silver No BS success skill is don't defend your position. Have the other person defend their position. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoy the whole series of No BS success. If you did, would you please like? And if you know somebody who might benefit from these skills, please feel free to share with them. And always, I'd love to hear your comments. So have a wonderful day. Until next time, we'll see you again.